Welcome to the continued web tutorial series on how to best use the new PBE Jobbers website. In this session, I'm going to be covering how to create a new user. Any individual who is a site administrator has the ability to create individual user accounts for their location. To do so, we're going to go into the My Account section. We are going to click on Users, and we are going to click Create User. In here, you're going to see your list of accounts. If you only have the one will show, but you can select the account. You're going to want to make sure the enabled box is checked. This will check by default. You will want to enter an email address. You will want to enter in a first name, enter in a last name. You can decide if you're just going to tell the individual what their access is, or you can send them a welcome email. Any of the other information here you can enter or not. The only three required fields are email address and first and last name. You can either generate them a password using the auto generator, and that will gray out the boxes, or you can choose a password for them and then just tell them what that password is. In this case, I will use the generator. The last thing you have to do is determine what role does that person have within your organization. There are a couple of roles that are predetermined for you. The first that is of use for you is going to be the read only. This means that a user will be allowed to log on to the website. They're going to be able to search, they're going to be able to filter, they're going to browse, they're going to be able to look at items, they'll be able to look at inventory, and they'll be able to check your pricing. The second option is for a buyer. The buyer has the ability to do everything the read-only does, but they can also create a new shopping cart, and they can also submit an order. The final role in here is the administrator. The role of administrator has the ability to do anything and everything on the site. The administrator can add addresses, they can delete users, they can create new users. They have the ability of full functionality of the entire website. Once you've gone through and decided which role you're going to assign, simply check the box and click Save. Once that is done, your user will be ready to go and everything will be set. All you have to do is go back to users and that user will show up. If you chose to send an email, the email will automatically show up to that person's email account. If you preset it up, just simply tell that individual, this is your login, this is your password. That will conclude the session on creating a new user.